This is the Seat Leon, and in this video I'm going to show you around the interior. I'm going to talk you through the equipment levels and I'm going to give its infotainment system a jolly good testing. The Leon has been updated for 2017, but most of the changes are under the skin. Inside, the physical updates are tricky to spot. There's a couple of different seat materials and a new ambient lighting system with 8 different colours to choose from. All but the most basic models now get an electric handbrake to free up space for cubbies in the centre console. Build quality is good enough, but it's all a bit grey and dull. All Leons get air conditioning and Bluetooth, but the entry-level model doesn't get alloy wheels and has a basic 5-inch touchscreen. SE Tech models and above come with an 8-inch setup instead, with DAB digital radio and satellite navigation. This FR Tech version gets sportier bumpers, LED headlamps, sport seats and a flat-bottom sporty steering wheel. The upgraded infotainment setup uses similar software to the systems you get with the Volkswagen Golf and Skoda Octavia, but with Seat's own graphics. The home screen is easy to figure out, with 10 menu icons laid out similar to on a smartphone. There's only 3 physical controls, a volume knob, a home screen button, and, if you've connected a smartphone, a shortcut to project software like Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. Both Apple and Android systems are great to use, and because they use processing power of your phone, they load quickly and look good too. Meanwhile, the Seat's built-in Sat-Nav is easy to work around. At first, postcode entry seems a little bit more confusing than in some rivals, but once you've worked out that you need to head into the search function, it's all pretty quick. Once you've decided on where you're going, loading times are pretty sharpish, especially considering it's loading 3 possible routes at once. If you need to stop over for fuel along the way, it's dead easy to add a waypoint with a dedicated icon in the points of interest menu. Head back to the main menu and it's possible to access functions like live traffic updates, adjust driving mode settings if you've got the Sporty FR version, or make phone calls through a Bluetooth connection. Pairing a phone through Bluetooth for the first time is easy enough, but it can sometimes be a faff to reconnect once it has remembered your device. Meanwhile, the upgraded Seat sound system is worth the extra £300 because it has a little bit more oomph than the standard stereo. And overall, the infotainment system is pretty good. Perhaps the only major downside is the fact the graphics look a little bit dark and miserable, a bit like the rest of the Leon's cabin then. Now, if you're thinking about buying a Seat Leon, you should definitely click on the pop-out banner up there, because then you can configure your ideal car at CarWow. Dealers will come back to you with offers and you can compare their best prices without having to haggle or from the comfort of your own home. Now, if you click up there, you can see my full in-depth video review of this car. Down there for my detailed practicality video and down there for my 360-degree passenger ride video.